people don't. Oh, well, your story is just mind blowing. Pamela, it is just so inspiring. People need to know that truly gut health is mental health. And my story is of that. So I as well was through the ringer of the psychiatric medical system, was put on so many different medications and given so many different labels before they ever looked. I mean, they never looked at what I was eating or about, toxicity. That was never, I never even knew the word glyphosate before finding this, this protocol. When it was first introduced to me, I actually did not think I had gut health issues. I was like, well, I think it's just because of trauma and because of genetics that my mental health is suffering. And she was like, no, like glyphosate. And I was like, no, like, I had to experience it for myself. And so just within a few days of doing the ultimate lifestyle transformation, I was on 5 medications when I started this. So I was not, in a way, like I wasn't even looking to get off my medications. I didn't think that was an option, but I was, just, okay, maybe if it makes me feel better, that would be great. But it blew me away how much better I felt within just a few short days. Like it was just like my mental health, the clarity, my sleep, my just optimism. Like I felt joy that I hadn't felt since I was a child, since I could remember. And within a few weeks, I actually was able to just get off my medication. So I don't say everyone will get off their medications and, but no one told me I would, and I did. And it was just because I felt control back in my life. I felt my power come back. And this is almost 5 years ago. I've been completely off medications for 4.5 years. And I just feel, I'm able to cope with things that would have thrown me way off the deep end before. So I'm just able to cope so much better. And I'm able to, it affects everything in our life, glyphosate and eating well. We don't realize getting proper, good, nutrient dense foods, which we don't have in the grocery store on a daily basis, how that just, it's been an upward spiral for me of just getting better and better in my overall health, my skin health, my physical shape, and just feeling amazing in my body, and IBS as well, and other issues, you just, things that you didn't even know you're suffering with, they start to melt away. And so I scream this from the rooftops like Pamela. It's my mission to make sure people know they have options. I wish I had known about this sooner, but we all find out at the time that we're ready to heal. So back to you, Pamela. Thank you so much.
Wow, Allison, thank you. I told you guys the story was going to be good, and now I'd like to introduce my friend Heather, who has witnessed my mental illness to wellness transformation, because she was there the night that I was not supposed to be here anymore. So, Heather, take it away. Let's hear a little bit of your story.
Wow, Pam. That's hard to follow, saying that, reminding me of that night. Yeah, that was quite a night. Um, well, and that's what attracted me to this, to all of this, all of you, Purium in general, was Pamela's story, because I do know where she comes from and how she was living. She was just existing. And so she was that attraction to me, you know. Um, and then she reconnected with me after years. We didn't talk for quite a while, but I still had the same phone number. So she phoned me up and she asked me how I was doing. And I said, truthfully, I'm not doing well. I'm grossly overweight. I was like 386 pounds and I can't do anything. I'm not doing good. And we started talking, off and on for a bit. And then I got sick myself back in August and September with diverticulitis. And I ended up in emergency 5 times in those 2 months. And the doctors weren't helping. They weren't giving me a solution. Their solution was I was going to be on dialysis, and they wanted to give me more medications that had side effects to injure my gut even more. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. And then Pam said, well, try this, try these green veggie shakes. And at first I was like, no, I don't want to try that. Like, I just, no, and then, but 3 more days of pain, I phoned her up and I said, you know what, I got to do what you're doing because it's obviously working in you, and so she came over and, uh, we talked, and then she connected me with Allison there, and I don't know, we had so many conversations, Allison and Pam together, and together they educated me on what Purium was and what these superfoods were and what gut health really meant. And because I didn't have a clue, and I didn't see much hope back then, so I'm so grateful to both of you for doing that, I do my best not to get choked up here, but I don't know if I can do it without showing my emotion. Just the way I am. Since then, I haven't looked back, I've been loyal. I think there was one day where I missed the green veggie shake in that whole time from then till now. And I was sick. I wasn't good that day. I was out of sorts. So that proved to me how valuable this was right then and there, that I need this. I need my super aminos. I need my biomedics. I need the minimum core 4 every day, minimum. And I mean minimum, and so since then, I lost 45 pounds back in August and September, but I've lost 99 pounds since I've been on Purium, since I've been doing that green veggie shake. And 99 pounds, like that's incredible. That's a whole human being. I handed in my diabetes 2 medication, metformin, to the pharmacy. I no longer need that. My neck has shrank 10 inches here. This chain used to be tight. I can slide it over my head now. And as a result of losing 10 inches there, my sleep apnea is in check. I no longer need my CPAP machine anymore. I took a blender where I used to pack the CPAP machine this weekend when I went away, and that's pretty cool. And I got no complaints about my snoring all weekend with two ladies in the same room, right? It was awesome. The changes in me are phenomenal. I have a mental clarity. I want to live today. I'm excited about every day. I'm now a brand partner. I now have brand partners, Kelly and Georgie here, and soon to be another one, I think. Marcy, welcome, Marcy. And I'm loving life. I'm loving everything it has, and I just want to, same thing, I want to shout it through the rooftops that everybody I know should be on this, because it helps so much. I mean, it's done literally what the doctors couldn't do. And I don't want to take up any more time, but you guys know how much I love you, right? My kind of human tribe here. We really are the best family. You guys are the best family I could have joined, And I'm going to end it with my trademark because it's my trademark. I say it all my life. Nobody told you that they love you today. Then let me be the first. Aye.
Thank you, Heather. You just really never know who is going to say yes, because I would have never thought in a million years that Heather would be walking around drinking green juice and doing this. So you just never know. So talk to everybody. That's what we do. I would love to introduce somebody I met through Heather, and who Heather spoke into. Well, they actually followed her home from the post office because they saw such a transformation in Heather. And so I got to meet Kelly and Georgie, and wow, what a transformation they have. So I'd love to hand it over to them so they can tell you their amazing story. You won't believe it.
Thanks so much, Pam. And it was so great to get to meet you and get to know you a little bit. And we're looking forward to hanging out with you more. And Heather, you're right about Heather. We followed her bum right home. Georgie comes out of the post office and I'm already sitting in the car. I didn't see you at all, Heather. Georgie said, I think that was Heather. I think that was Heather. It looked like Heather. It walked like Heather. I swear it was Heather, but I'll tell you what, she was like tiny. She's like, I said, well, we know where Heather lives. We're just going to buzz right around the corner, right? So that's what we done. We buzzed around the corner, and sure enough, Heather's getting out of her car, and I jumps out of the truck. I couldn't believe it. Not only had she lost so much weight and looked fabulous, but she was glowing. She was glowing. And I said, we both knew right then, you know what? We want what you've got. We want that. We want that for us too. What are you doing? What are you doing? She says, it's superfoods, baby. And she says, I don't really have time to talk right now. I got to run to work. She said, but I think that was Thursday. I think that was a Thursday. She said, can I come over Saturday? Can I come over Saturday? And I'll tell you all about it. And I said, of course you can. So sure enough, she did come over Saturday, which was January 14th. And we didn't mess around. We got right on the bandwagon. We ordered, we had it. We started right that day. That was day one. And we have not looked back either. We've been just going great guns on February 6th. We actually went brand partner, and we're still in full run mode to explain and bring on as many people and get them as healthy and get them to see the results that we've seen in such a short amount of time. It's quite unbelievable. And the difference that it's made in me and my mood and just my overall health, not to mention we've lost pounds, lost about 17 pounds, which is always a bonus, but just toning up and just feeling like you do want to live is awesome. This is my partner, Georgie, and she has some phenomenal results to share with you too.
Hi, everybody. I've been so impressed with this product, and I've been impressed with the Purium family. I've been impressed with you, Pam, and Heather, and Allison,
And Jared.
and Jared,
Awesome.
and Eric, and I can keep going on and on and on. But anyways, I'm feeling so much better. I have so much more energy. I was at a point in my life, I said to Kelly, I don't know how many times I said to her, if we don't do something with our lives pretty quick, we're not going to be around much longer. And so when that happened with Heather, thought, wow, that's divine intervention right there. We need to do this. We need to do this. And so anyways, since I've been on this since January 14th, I have not touched sugar. I don't crave sugar at all. I'm a type 2 diabetic, and I was in pretty bad shape because, you know, anything that sweet that Kelly brought home, I would eat because I'm addicted to sugar. There's no two ways about it. And my blood sugars were running anywhere from 10 to 14 or higher. And in fact, a lot of times I wouldn't even check them because I thought, well, there's no point in checking them. No, I felt terrible. My legs, I couldn't even touch my legs. My toes were so tender, I couldn't even put a blanket on my toes. So, you know, I was in pretty bad shape. So, but since then I've lost at least 15 pounds, and my blood sugars are in the normal range. I have gotten rid of the metformin that was making my stomach so upset. My stomach would literally hurt. I would cry in pain because my stomach was so sore. And so I've gotten rid of that. And my blood and my insulin at night, I was taking 62 units. Now I'm down to 50. And when I went to see the doctor was just so impressed. He wanted to give me a gold star, patted me on the back. He said, keep going the way you are, Georgie. You're not going to need me by midsummer. And I said, oh, we'll always need you. But, you know, that's pretty cool. And, you know, saved my life. I know it did.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you all.
Wow, what powerful stories here today. No insulin by July, the doctor thinks. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. And so like we've heard a little bit about what these green foods can do to your body. Georgie, you're gonna make us cry. We love you so much. That's so amazing. how would you like to hear a little bit about what the business side can do for you? And I'd love for Allison to share a little bit about the business.
There's so many levels to this healing. So you start with healing yourself, okay? All you start with is healing yourself. You don't worry about anything else. You start with you. When you feel these kind of benefits, you cannot help but share it. As you saw, Kelly and Georgie followed Heather home from the post office. People noticed. And I had people at work asking me, what are you doing? You're glowing. You seem so happy. I mean, Jared was my first customer because he saw the results. He lives with me. And he said, I need to do this. And he lost his asthma and his allergies, which I had no idea was gut related either. So once you start to see, first of all, you heal yourself, then you start to share it. We start usually, pretty organically. I didn't have any big aspirations in this business. Honestly, I would have shared this if I wasn't getting paid anything. But actually my goal was to have my products paid for. I thought, okay, that's cool because I need to be on these products forever. I need to be, detoxing because we're in we have pollutants and glyphosate and toxicity all around us. We need to be doing the work every day. So I knew I wanted to be on this. So I thought I'd be so happy if, just these products were paid for. That would be enough for me. But it's wildfire. It doesn't end there, because once other people start having these experiences, they start sharing it with their friends and family. And what became my goal was just to heal people. That's still my goal. Now my goal is to help those kind humans that are coming into this business, because I know it's attracting the kindest humans. Our company is attracting the kindest people on the planet because of the energy of this from the head of this company. It's a really heart-centered mission, and it doesn't just attract business sharks, people like that. It attracts empaths, people who are spiritual, people who are healing, who have been suffering for so long, and who are they know they're here for something bigger and they need to heal themselves. So what became my first goal was to just get people to heal. Suddenly I saw people having the potential to make money, because the kind people of this planet need to have money. And this is a way that I have never seen a fairer, more win-win, potential to make money. So when you're sharing gift cards, because that's how it works, it's a gift card system. So, you share, how Heather shared her gift card, we all share gift cards. They save money and you make commission, which is the most fair thing, because in this day and age, anyways, we're all sharing things we love. We're all since the beginning of time, that's human nature. We share what we love, we share what works. This is a way that those people who are sharing so generously in the world are able to get compensated. And it's become now my mission to become successful, because I needed to show I had learning disabilities, I had mental health issues, I had all these blockages. I needed to show people like myself that they can be successful too. And so it makes me so happy to see Pamela's success. She is a perfect example of a kind human in this world that has gone through way too much, at the hands of a very unloving system that was no support, to be able to give this community of support and to be able to give an opportunity to rise in success and fulfill dreams and do what she needs to do. And Pamela is such a charitable person. I know she gives back anything she has. To be able to put more money in the hands of people who do good there's nothing more rewarding. I think it's even more rewarding than watching I don't know what's more rewarding. There's all rewards all around. I've been so blessed to be a part of this, to be locked arms with these incredible humans, and to spread this word with as many people who are willing to, to listen, to take their health back, and who are ready. And so thank you. I'm just so grateful. It's liberated us. My husband and I I retired my husband after 2 years, and then he joined forces with me, and he 100% sees the vision. We're going, there's no stopping us, because it is, we're 1% right now. We need to reach the world. We need to get this in every household. We need people to know they can heal themselves. So together we can. Thank you.
Whew, wow. Thank you so much, Allison. Wow. How powerful is that? What we get to do, that is so amazing. I want to really let you know how much I appreciate you coming, taking time out of your day to just join us here. And everybody who spoke, thank you so much for sharing your heart and your stories and your transformations and your love. And have a great day, everybody. That's a wrap.
Don't forget to say that everyone who's invited to this call, even the replay, had a gift card. So reach out to Pamela or whoever invited you, because this is your sign.
Yes, we have gift cards. We'd love to get to you. So just let us know if you need one. Thank you, everybody.
So proud of you. Oh, thank you.
We love you.
Oh,
Great.
there we go. Okay.
Great reset, Pam. Love you.
Okay, stop.